Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we got Meghan in the news and we have lots to talk about. I had so many requests to go over this one. You guys, it is being reported about Meghan and a possible deal with Dior. And as we discuss this, I'm going to be putting up some of her worst fashion moments. I can't even call it fashion. Her worst looks in the background, just to remind everybody, this is who Dior might potentially be thinking of of hiring. Oh my God, so much to talk about with you guys. But first, I brought in my own fashion expert, my favorite partner in crime. Say hi.
Hi, this is Jay, also known as Dr. Bad Vibes on YouTube. I am a fashion expert because jorts are an option.
You're already telling him what you wore to our wedding? Yeah, he wore jorts. No, he did not wear jorts. It's one day he didn't wear jorts. And in case you're like, what are jorts? Oh, that's a fancy speak for jean shorts. So I pulled this from GBN, and I wanted to talk about it with you guys because not only does it talk about the Dior deal, it talks about a lot of other delusional things that I just want to get your thoughts on. So it says, Meghan Markle, now get ready. If you've eaten in the last 2 weeks, you're going to feel nauseous, as do I. Meghan Markle could be worth, quote, hundreds of millions with lucrative sponsorship deals. Okay. So much to talk about with this. I'm calling a big fat BS on this. What in the world? But it goes on to say Meghan Markle is on the brink of signing a huge deal with Dior, which could make her one of the richest stars in Hollywood. The Duchess of Delusion is said to be about to sign a contract with Dior to promote their clothes and fragrances, which could net her $20 million, which is 15 million pounds, over 3 years.
Okay, so I'm obviously no fashion expert. I'm obviously not a UN inspector, but I do detect weapons-grade polonium in this news. I mean, this is an obvious plant by her PR team. Probably, this is just total conjecture on my part. They probably tried to make something happen with Dior, or they're trying to pester them to do something, and this is their way of trying to get other people interested, so Dior would be like, oh, well, I guess we better pay them.
Yes.
I mean, what little bit I know, she's not exactly known for her impeccable fashion. Yeah. She even talks about meeting the queen with no shoes and ripped jeans. I mean, that's who you want as your face of fancy clothes. Uh-huh. But, I mean, this goes back to the whole PR perception. I mean, they have negative public approval ratings. That's exactly who you want representing your brand for anything, right?
Exactly. I have to correct one thing. It was Catherine and William she met with no shoes and ripped jeans. But yeah, same. I mean, the future king and queen. So yeah, essentially. My God. That's such a good point about the negative ratings. Who wants to bring that to their brand? And, you know, I can't believe how many good points you made. Now, another thing that you brought up that's interesting is it seems to be, I would assume, like a plant. And something that resonates in my head is I remember reading that about the time she was trying to meet Harry, she had done an interview where she said Harry's name. And I believe as Tom Bauer goes into, she did that on purpose so that way her name would start showing up next to Harry's name when you search news article, or, when you search either of them, and to kind of get the idea out there. So yeah, maybe this is a similar tactic. Just keep saying Dior and try to get the idea out there so that way it might turn Dior's head. Who is wanting her as the face of anything?
Well, there's a few ways that could also backfire. I mean, if they're doing this for search results, I guess right now already, if they've said it enough, Dior's name's showing up for free. So they're probably like, cool, that was cheap. But then they may be like, oh crap, it's her, and then they may pay her to quit saying their name. But yeah, it goes back to the PR thing. Like, why would you want somebody with such negativity associated with them, attached to your brand? I mean, it makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't understand this at all. I don't actually believe it yet, but we'll see. There's a lot of people reporting on it, but I also had a lot of comments saying, no, it's just rumors. We'll see. But let's take let's take all that out of it. Let's pretend like it's true for a minute and say again, like, she's not known for being a fashion plate, right? I mean, her people usually talk about how awful her choices were and just going for the expensive choice, not the one that makes sense. And so why would anybody pick her as a brand ambassador? The article goes on to say it's part of talent agency WME's mission to reinvent Meghan in the wake of Prince Harry's memoir Spare, which dented the couple's popularity in America. I would say so did the Netflix thing, so did these publicity stunts. Are we forgetting about the near catastrophic car chase? I'm not. All of these things more than dented, I'd say wrecked. That's an actual car wreck. It wrecked the couple's popularity in America. If the deal comes off, Meghan will join global stars Rihanna, Jennifer Lawrence as public face of the brand. The prominent... Wait, what? It says, a prominent Beverly Hills socialite, but not who it is, said, Meghan is all anyone's talking about. Okay, what are we doing here? What is this, a prominent Beverly Hills socialite? Oh, okay, they're talking to me. I'm a prominent Beverly Hills socialite. Even though I've never been to Beverly Hills and my wardrobe consists of Old Navy and Target, I am that person, right? But seriously, they're missing the point. The reason we're talking about Meghan is not the reason she wants to think in her head. It's because of all the awful antics and a track record of being horrible to people. So is that really who you want representing your brand? I mean, I'm not Dior customer. I don't have anything like that, but I'm saying, like, even if I did, I wouldn't shop at Dior now.
Yeah, having the wrong person attached to something can be very detrimental. I guess the nerd perspective topical thing going on now. So like the movie The Flash just came out, and I've been excited to see that for a while because I know how that correlates to the comic books, but the lead is Ezra Miller, who has been very problematic and is actually, I think because of him, they keep delaying this movie because he's the main character. Not only is he the main character, he plays himself in two separate characters in the movie, so he's very prominent. And even though we got Michael Keaton back as Batman, we still have this box office poison leading the film. I think they've even like kept him off the PR tours and everything. And despite that, I don't think the movie's been doing that well financially, even though I've heard that it's pretty decent. So, a business is a business. They're not going to swallow that poison pill just for fun.
There have been rumors for weeks that she's about to sign a deal with Dior, which has put the gossip mill into overdrive. If she pulls that off, then no one will remember that her silly little podcast got canceled after one season. Wow. Yes, we will. On Friday, Spotify canceled the contract. You guys know about that. Again, it delivered just 13 hours of programming in 2.5 years, which included 12 episodes of Meghan's Archetypes and a one-off holiday special.
Yeah, that's going to look good on her resume. You got somebody high up at the previous job calling her a grifter, and basically in a lot of words saying they couldn't be bothered to show up and do their job. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if she couldn't show up just to talk to people, can she be trusted to show up and have clothes on?
You bring up good points, and something else just occurred to me. She has a history of bashing people she's worked for in the past. Look at Deal or No Deal. She talks about how the bimbo thing, and so who is wanting to do business with her? Again, I go back to your negative approval rating as well. Seriously, who is wanting to, excuse the pun, jump into bed with her? Ew. And do these deals? I just don't believe it for a second. In a joint statement from the couple's Archwell Media Company and Spotify, they confirmed they had mutually agreed to part ways. Okay, you know all this. Let's talk about something else, though. Oh, it does go on to say the Duchess, 41, though has been determined to build her public image through WME. I just keep thinking of all the horrible decisions they've made since being with WME. That horrible flamingo outfit, the kiss cam thing, the near catastrophic car chase, and now the parking lot stroll. And that was not Dior. I think it was Fendi, the purse, like $5,000. So yeah, what's going on there? Don't believe it. I would also like to remind everybody that this doofus wore Dior to the coronation, and he looked like a wrinkled mess. They bragged about the relationship or working with him or whatever it was, making him a specific suit, and I'm just looking at it like, really? I mean, I don't know anything about tailoring and fit and stuff, but I'm just seeing all the wrinkles and that it's this idiot wearing it. Then he proceeded to sit there the whole time and make faces like this. So yeah, is this really who you want wearing your stuff and bragging about wearing your stuff? He used his father's coronation as like a SpawnCon event, like sponsored content, right? Like brought to you by Dior. Again, making about himself and his brand deals rather than what the day was actually about. Oh God, I cannot with these two. I cannot.
Again, fashion expert here. I don't know what the image that Dior wants to project may be. I don't think it's Prince Harry. Typically, I mean, you know, if they're selling, I'm somewhat familiar with them. I mean, if you're wanting to sell a suit, most ads I've seen are in magazines, and it's usually like a younger person, you know, probably late 20s, early 30s, some turbo Chad with beautiful hair and, you know, chiseled jaw and muscles or something. And I don't think that's Harry. And then on the, you know, on the female side, I don't think it's Meghan. I mean, not even based on looks, just personality and just public perception. I mean, it would, you know, I mean, you might as well put the dress on a clown that says honk honk, I'm loving it, wear Dior. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Dior. Okay, $10 million, please.
Oh, holy crap, I did not expect that. That's hilarious. Da-da-da-da-da, Dior. Oh my God. See, even smug Meghan is smiling at that one. But guys, to wrap all this up, the article ends, but I'm just saying bullshit. There's just no way. And if she does sign Dior, well, then that brand will get Markled too, because I can't imagine people are racing out to buy that. And I'm just stuck on the fact that everything she wears is, say it with me, messy and wrinkled and not fitting right. It makes as much sense as them like scouting me at the grocery store in my yoga pants and saying, "Oh, you should definitely be the face of Dior." Oh, okay, great. Just keep thinking, what is that meeting like over at Dior? Like, do we want somebody unrelatable with zero fashion sense that's like known to be a monster to people? Let's hire her. Oh yeah, she has a great work ethic too. See Spotify. Anyway, guys, as more information about this comes out, you know we will be talking about it. This was so much fun. I really enjoyed reporting on this. I really want to know your thoughts in the comments. Please let me know. I really am curious. Is this just all a publicity stunt? Is this Meghan herself putting this crap out there? Is Dior really this dumb? If so, I'll jump on the bandwagon and making fun of them too. You just let me know. But what's going on? What's happening? I sound like Karen from Will and Grace. What's going on? What's happening? Let me know your thoughts below. I cannot stop laughing at these fashion. I'm using quotation marks there, pictures in the background. It's been a lot of fun. Let me know what else you want to talk about in the videos. I welcome your suggestions. I'm just so excited you're here, and I appreciate you all so very much. Jay, tell everybody where to find you while you do your fashion show in your jorts.
You can find me accepting a fat check from Dior for all these totally original and not stolen ad campaigns. Dior, have it your way, pants rule.
Oh, God.
Until then, you can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick as Dr. Bad Vibes. I play video games and sometimes I stream.
Oh, God, that's pretty good. Why do you know so many, like, food jingles?
I like hamburgers.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we appreciate you all so very much. Check out the merch. We got Recollections May Vary, Make It Make Sense, in a World of Catherine's being Meghan. Yep, we still got that. As well as my new stuff that says, "Hey guys, welcome back," as I always say in every episode. Thank you, Jay, my merch guy, for designing that. And also definitely check out Patreon. I cannot believe how many people have signed up recently. That is so kind of you. I'm so thrilled you're there. We're having the best time over there, having chats, doing deep dives, bonus AI content, you name it, it's going on over there. We put out stuff every couple days, so there's a ton of crap over there. So check that out, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. Make sure you're subscribed because I'm in the home stretch for 100,000. I cannot even believe that, you guys. Thank you so much for that. And then what else? Share my videos. Definitely put the channel name in there so people know where to find me, but please share. If you are a part of the St. Meghan Markle Reddit group, if you will post about this over there and put my channel name, that would be huge because I'm really trying to blow up. I don't have posting privileges over there yet. Working on that. But share my stuff. That really does help me out. Again, thank you all for everything. I appreciate you. You guys mean the world to me, and I can't wait to bring you more like this. Have the best day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.